No, oh, I'm in chains, you're in chains too. Good day, everyone, and wherever you are watching from. You are welcome to Salient Reporters from all the Plaza, Salient. You're a prisoner to Mr. Jailer. Hi, again, your humble host, Bushman, is popularly known as Busy Brain. It's your daily program again, the special guest. And today, I'm not the only one in the studio today. I have with me the professional, the special guest of honor. I'll be unveiling my guest right now. From my left hand side, I want my guest to introduce himself to the audience at home.
Thank you, listeners at home. Am I, I'm, by, I'm Mr. Lawal Ahmed Adeleke, FCTI FCA, the fourth chairman of ICAN of our district society. Thank you for listening.
Thank you, Mr. Lawa FCA, the fourth chairman of ICAN of our district and our society. And from my right hand side here, I have with me another professional. Please kindly introduce yourself, sir.
Yes, thank you very much, the uncle. Good evening, our listeners at home. My name is Oyediro Leye Sheriff Day, the sixth and the current chairman of ICAN of our district society. Thank you for having me.
Thank you, sir. You are most welcome to Salient Reporters, the leading online and multimedia platform of Kwara State. Thank you, my special guest of honor. As the name implies, it is the special guest. And I'm having my special guest with me, the professionals. While you were introducing yourself, you made mention of something like it sounds like an acronym to me. When you introduced yourself, you said FCE, and when he was introducing himself, he said ACE. Okay, let's start our conversation from there. What does the FCE stand for, Mr. Ahmed Lawa?
Thank you very much. FCA simply stands for Fellow Chartered Accountant, a fellow of the Institute of Chartered Accountants of Nigeria. Um, it is a level of membership that you attain after one writing the qualifying exam to become an associate of the institute, which is the starting point. And after passing the qualifying exam and getting the doing the right induction as a member, after practicing and spending some years, at least a minimum of 5 years after that, you would now apply for the fellowship of the institute to be conferred as a fellow of the institute. And that is why I'm called FCA, a fellow of the Institute of Chartered Accountants of Nigeria. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, fellow. Mr. Sheridan, when you were introducing yourself, you made mention of ACA. What does the ACA stand for, sir?
Yes, thank you very much. As Mr. Lawal alluded, ACA simply means Associate Chartered Accountant. It is the moment somebody qualified, pass the examination of ICAN, and you go for induction. The first title you will be given is the associate. So after practicing for at least a minimum of 10 years, and if someone so deem it fit and so wish, you can now go and apply for your fellowship. So as it is, I have been chartered accountant for 10 years, but I'm here to go for my fellowship. However, in the next, hopefully, in the next no distant time, I will also apply for my fellowship. So ACA simply means Associate Chartered Accountant. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. So you can see my audience, my viewers at home, you can see that I have professionals with me in the studio today. Yes, back to you, Mr. Sheridan. At the same time, while you were introducing yourself, you said you are the present president, if I'm right, the sixth
Yes.
chairman of the ICAN. When did you assume duty as the chairman of ICAN of our district society, sir?
Thank you very much. Last year, May, the district society of our district society, we had our AGM. AGM means annual general meeting. So at the AGM meeting, I was elected as the sixth chairman of ICAN of our district society. However, I had to wait till 1st of June officially to start work as the sixth chairman. So I had my inauguration in June, where I become substantive chairman of the district society starting from the 1st of June last year, 2025. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Mr. Sherifin, thank you. I'm still coming back to you. Let me quickly go to Mr. Hamid Lawal. You said you were the fourth president, fourth chairman of the institute.
Of the district.
Okay. When exactly did you establish the district?
Did we establish the district?
Yes.
Okay, the district was established during the presidency of Alhaji Razak Jayola,
Okay.
who happens to be a son of the soil.
Okay.
He was a president of the Institute of Chartered Accountants from 2018 to 2019. That was when we were able to float the district.
Okay.
And then I happened to be the protein secretary of the district and the pioneer. Eventually, I became the pioneer secretary of the district. And up until 20, okay, I think I was 2019 to 2020. And then 2020 to 2021, I was a secretary. Then 2022, okay, 2021 to 2022, I was an ex-official. 2022 to 2023, I became the vice chairman of the district. And by God's grace, 2023, I was elected as the chairman of the district society, as the fourth substantive chairman of the district society.
Okay.
That's 2023. I got elected in May 2023, and I began officially, I took off officially on 1st of June. This is because our institute, each chairmanship year lasts for a year. It coincides with that of the institute, the presidency at the institute. So it starts from 1st of June of a year to 31st May of the next year.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Ahmed Lawal. During your tenure, like if I'm right, you said your tenure last for
One year.
just for 1 year. So how was the journey then?
The journey, anyway, we thank God for the journey so far. For each succeeding year, we have been building on the achievement of each succeeding preceding chairman, and each succeeding chairman has been building. Like when we started in 2018, we were meeting somewhere. Eventually, we got a building. That was 2 years before my year, and that's about 2020, I think 2021. One of the philanthropists from Ofa, who also is a chartered accountant, a proud chartered accountant from this town, Dr. Awa Ibrahim, and the president of the institute as at 2018, worked to deliver the current secretariat we use now, which is the Awa Ibrahim ICAN Resource Center.
Wow.
So when I became chairman in 2023, I worked with my ESCO members and the entire membership of the district, and by God's grace, we're able to secure the approval of the institute to start holding ICAN exams, ATS exams, to offer, became an accredited ATS exam center. ATS stands for Accounting Technician Scheme, which is a lower or middle level cadre of accounting professionals, which we call accounting technicians. So it was during my tenure, with the help of God, my very indefatigable executives and my club members, the district members, were able to achieve that. Equally, we're able to ensure that we grew the number of students that comes to the center for tuition. And those are some of the achievements during my tenure as the chairman.
Wow.
Just for a little while, didn't see it coming, but
In case you are just joining us, our viewers at home, this is Salient Reporters, and right now we are having a special guest. That's the title of our program, and I'm having the special guest of honor in the studio with me today. I have with me Mr. Ahmed Lawa, FC, and I have with me Mr. Sherifdin Leye, AC. Now back to you, Mr. Sherifdin, the current chairman of the ICAN of our district society. You were elected last year, if I'm right?
Yes.
So how has been the journey so far?
Thank you very much. So far, it's been so good. Thank God. Like Mr. Lawal said, this is the executive committee comprises about 10 ESCOs,
Okay.
inclusive of ex officio.
Okay.
So, and the member of the district, they were about 80 at this
Okay.
point in time. So, with the support of my team, executive team, we have been, we can say that we've recorded a number of achievements.
Okay.
I need to start by commending the founding fathers and the pioneer executive, of which I'm also part of the pioneer executive.
Executive. Okay.
I was the pioneer assistant general secretary during the pioneer executives. So I need to appreciate the effort of the founding fathers and the pioneer executive for laying a very solid foundation with which my executive year just had to build on. Like Mr. Lawal said, during his chairmanship year, we had 8 years examination center in Offa here.
Okay.
But unfortunately, he was just being able to establish the center. During his chairmanship year,
Okay.
the center could not have any form of holding examination.
Okay.
And you know, leadership is continuity.
Yes, definitely.
So after his own tenure elapsed, the fifth chairman, it was during his own year that we had to start commencement of examination center at our 8 years center.
Okay.
So due to some issues, we had to pause for a while. So when I came on board, my first task was to ensure that we revive that 8 years examination center. And to the glory of God, 8 year exam used to hold twice in a year, March and September.
Okay.
So I came on board June last year. So to the glory of God, our center of our 8 year exam center held another 8 years examination in September last year.
Wow.
It now happens to be the number of we have that registered for the exam now happens to even be the highest in the history of that examination center. So I think that is an achievement. Then when we were trying to establish the of our ICAN of our district of ICAN,
Okay.
that was in 2018, 2019. We had to come together to establish what we refer to as of our ICAN tuition house.
Tuition
House,
Okay.
with which we tutor prospective students who want to write ICAN examination.
Examination.
So then we have not gotten our secretariat. We were using the secondary school, staff school, and the mini campus then. So when we had our secretariat in 2023, that was when we had our secretariat here at the Freedom Hotel. We had to just replicate and continue our tuition house. So, but as God will have it, we have some stopover. So during my executive year, I revived the of our ICAN tuition house. So what we used to have then was, because we partnered, he did mention of one of our revered personality in over here,
Yes.
Dr. Awa Ibrahim.
Ibrahim.
The district partnered with him when we were having our commissioning of our building in 2023. He came because that building was named after him. So he financed 50% of the counterpart funding,
50%.
yes, of erecting that building. That building is a multi-million project.
Yes.
So only him financed 50% of it. That was why we named that building Hawa Ibrahim ICAN Resort Center. So during the commissioning of that building in 2023, he made a pledge that he's going to collaborate and partner with the district to give a scholarship to the 7 students that will be writing 8 years examination. 8 years run through 8 years 1, 8 years 2, and 8 years 3. And the scholarship is all encompassing. It covers registration, it covers tuition fee, it covers material, it covers examination fee. So he gave us millions of naira there, of which we start the scholarship scheme. But like for everything scholarship, definitely when the fund for the scholarship finishes, scholarship too needs to lapse. So it was when I came on board that we have exhausted the scholarship. So we now have to start telling our students that they need now to start sponsoring themselves. So because of that, we have some kind of glitches. Students that have been used to sponsorship, now we're not telling that you need to pay for everything yourself. So we had a dwindling number of students. So when I came on board, I had to ensure that we revive this tuition house. Now the tuition house has been revived. Not only do we now start 8 years lecture, then we used to have 8 years lecture. We have now had the advanced level lecture now. We have a professional level. So with which those who are first degree holder or those who have qualified as 8 years already, they can now progress to the professional level. That one is in 2 levels, skill and professional. So at our center here, now we have a tuition for professional level. So we tuition 8 years 1, 8 years 2, 8 years 3, and also skill and professional. That means for every level of examination in ICAN that one needs to write, you can come to our ICAN tuition house and you'll be well tutored to pass your examination. That's another achievement. Then in a bid to also foster networking and the collaborations, we have a number of institutions in offer. I work at Federal Polytechnic offer. So I've already networked with the Polytechnic. However, we have other institutions in offer. There is a Lens University now, Lens Polytechnic, Summit University, and also University of Offa. So just a few months ago, we had to go to Lens University to talk to the management to see how we could collaborate. Because what happened is in some universities, once a student entered accounting department and start on the level, they begin writing 8 years right from the level. Our district society is the one managing exam center of Landmark University Umaru. Landmark University has an agreement with ICAN. The moment a student began on the level, they start writing ICAN. And the university had an exam center. So here that we now have our whole 8 years exam center, and we have universities around us here. We need to just sell those ideas to them. And to the glory of God, Management of Lens University key in to it. So who will now be the one that will be managing the affairs of tuition of Lens University students? Right from another level now, they will start writing ICAN vis-a-vis their normal academic program in the university simultaneously. So hopefully in the next 2-3 years, by the time they are in 300 level, they'll be tilting towards already becoming a chartered accountant. So we've also tried to replicate. I just last 2 weeks spoke with the vice chancellor of University of Offa, the VC. Yes, he called me that he wants us to collaborate. Probably he has heard of what we did with Lens University. Yeah, we had I will go there. We had an academic program just a few days ago. So the University of our university student came. So we also want to key into that partnership that we have with the Lens University. So hopefully in the next coming days, we'll go to the school and we'll have a discussion with them. So far, so good. We thank God. We have been able to build on what our predecessors have been able to establish. And I believe that the district will continue to grow in strength to strength.
Wow.
Thank you.
As a matter of fact, it has been a remarkable journey. From what you have highlighted, I can boldly say that ICAN is doing well. Like I said, you are standing tall on the mandate of intellectualism, because recently you had a program titled Catch Them Young. So I don't want to assume that I know what the program is all about. I don't want to assume my audience watching me at home know what that program is all about. What exactly is the program all about?
Okay. So thank you very much. The CAC Dem Young is the program that the institute.
Okay.
The institute is a baby concept conceived by the institute
Okay.
that's now being sold across all the society.
Mm.
And the notion is that
So the institute initiated
the
the Academy Young program. Wow.
that all this society across several towns and states in Nigeria are expected to
now-
key into it. So the moment you want to do it, we will apply to the institute.
Okay.
We'll give them the timeline, the date we want to hold it.
Okay.
And you can see that day we give students souvenir. That
Yes.
souvenir came from the institute in
Wow.
Lagos, a branded ICAN notebook.
Exactly.
So once they approve it, they will also send us souvenir and they will support. You know, the amount they might give us might not be enough for us to hold the program, but they will start support to augment the cost that we will incur. So that program is basically aimed at sensitizing our young school leavers, our teenagers, basically the secondary school leavers,
Okay.
or those who were in our institution in their 100 or 200 level. Like the name implies, it is to catch them young. That they do not need to be a graduate. They don't need to finish from the
Before they
university
are certified.
or polytechnic before they become chartered accountants. So they can start from the lower level. And that lower level, Mr. Lawal had made mention of it, 8 years. 8 years simply means accounting technician schemes. So anybody that had a 5 credit pass in their WAEC or NECO or NAPTEP, and they have English and mathematics with economics and any other 2 subjects, they are eminently qualified to register for the ATS. That was why in that academic program, you could see we invited over 20 schools, current schools within offer.
Yes.
We also invite all the students in tertiary institutions, Polytechnic of Lens, Polytechnic of Summit University, and the likes, to that program. I think we recorded over 420 participants on that Thursday attending the program.
Wow.
So, and the aim was just that to ensure that to sensitize them, to give them orientation right from the cradle that you can become a chartered accountant starting with your O level. Now, even once you finish writing your WAEC or NECO, and you have not even gotten admission to the university, you can register as a student and you get your ICAN examination. That one will even assist further when they want to write their normal JAM. So that by the time they get to our institution, maybe on a level, they are already on the verge of completing their 8 years. 8 years is just 3 levels. 8 years 1, 2, and 3. And the exam will be holding twice in a year, March and September. That means all things being equal, in the space of 1.5 years, they can become 8 years graduates. The professional is just 2 levels, skills and professional. And that one is written in May and November of every year. So if let me give that analogy now. If somebody wants to start this year now, for example, 2026, you can write ATS 1 in March. Once you clear it, you are going to write 4 papers. You proceed to ATS 2 in September this year. You write ATS 2. If you pass all the papers by next year March, you proceed to ATS 3. And once you pass that one, you are going to do your ATS induction. You'll be given a certificate. You are an ATS graduate. So because March and May is close, you may not be able to prepare for May professional exam diet for next year. But by November next year, you can now go and proceed to write your skill level. So once you pass skill level, 2028 May, you write your final paper. So that means between 2026, 7 and 2028, you are eminently qualified to become chartered accountant. That is 3 years. So if somebody now starts getting admission, you are going to spend 4 years at the university. If it is polytechnic, you will do 2 years ND, 1 year IT, come back for 2 years HND. That is 5 years. Of which, before you have it, you already graduated. So by the time you'll be finishing your university to say you want to have your first degree, you already be having your certification of ICAN. So once you are now entering the labor market, you're not just having a first degree, you are having an addition ICAN certificate, which will give you an edge over your peers. That is all what that ATS, that academic program is all about.
Wow. I must put a round of applause for the ICAN. You are actually doing well as a professional body. In respect, I would have loved to study accounting while I was in school, but your debit side,
Credit
credit
side.
side, I ran away from that commercial class. Thank you very much, Mr. Sherifdin, the sixth chairman of ICAN of and District Society. Thank you. Very quickly, I want to move to Mr. Lawal. Mr. Lawal, I study mass communication. So I want to put it to you if I am actually eligible to write or to enroll for ICAN. So as a mass communicator or as a student of mass communication, are they, if a student of mass communication, are they eligible to enroll or would they be able to participate in a ICAN exam?
Yes, thank you very much. Before I go straight to answer that question,
Okay.
there are three pathways to becoming an ICAN chartered accountant.
Okay.
One is through the ATS route,
Okay.
like my chairman has
As
rightly
rightly
explained.
said, yes.
And for the ATS route, anybody from any discipline can do it. Whether you are in school studying accounting, mass com,
Library and
any
science,
course at
it's
all,
open.
it is open to anyone. So it means if I'm a mass communication student, I can also enroll for the ATS program.
Okay.
Then the second route is through professional accounting bodies. I'm already a member of ANAN.
Hmm.
I can also
Register.
come and register for ICAN.
Okay.
There are exemptions. There are what we call exemptions. For the professional exam, which is the professional stage, which is for the graduates, there are 15 papers in all, spread into 3 stages.
Okay.
But if you have qualified in another, probably an accounting professional body like the ANAN,
Okay.
or a management body like NIN,
Okay.
or any other professional body,
Mm.
there's what we call the exemption guideline that shows what paper out of the all 15 are you going to write.
Right.
So it means someone from another discipline can still come,
Hmm.
another professional can come, a lawyer can come and write. So then the third route, the third pathway is for graduates.
Okay.
HND accounting, BSc accounting, HND mass com, BSc mass com, whatever course. Like I said, we have what we call an exemption guideline that tells us, okay, if you had studied this course in the university or in the polytechnic, this is where you start on. So graduates from any discipline can do ICAN, any discipline at all. In as much as you are ready, ICAN, and you think you can, then you must be able to write ICAN. So but okay, the last, because offer has been so, offer has produced about 3 ICAN presidents in the past. Two, okay, the last series. Oyediro and Alhaji Razak Jayola. The last president from Alhaji Razak Jayola, his first degree was in microbiology.
Wow.
Chemistry.
The first, the powder.
He passed
He
president.
was the 54th
Okay.
president of ICAN. Currently, we have the 62nd,
61st.
61st.
Hmm.
He was the 54th president, and his first degree was in biochemistry. So that goes to tell you that anybody at all can be a professional accountant. And as soon as you become a professional accountant,
Okay.
especially ICAN chartered accountant, the sky is your starting point. You have endless possibilities.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. In case you are just joining us, this is Salient reporter from Monica Plaza, Georgia. Definitely, we are having a program with special guests. As you can see, since morning, I have my special guest of honor with me, Mr. Ahmed Lawal, FC, and Mr. Sherif Din, the sixth chairman of ICAN Upper and District Society. Mr. Sherif Din, I know the ICAN that we are talking about, it must have prospects and it must have different advantages of joining, enrolling, or of being a chartered accountant. So I want to enlighten our audience at home that they want to join ICAN. What are the potential benefits of joining or enrolling in ICAN or being chartered?
Yes, thank you very much. the first thing there is the pride.
The pride.
I am a chartered accountant.
Wow.
Anywhere you go, you're going to hold your head high.
Definitely.
So that toga is enough. Is a pride because everybody knows ICAN was the institute was established in 1965. That's about 61 years ago. And the standard the institute had since then is still being maintained till now. So if somebody now says is a member of ICAN, people know that you are good.
That is
there is no doubt, there is no corner, there is no shortcut, no detour. If you can pass ICAN examination, it shows you are good. It had value to you as an individual. Anywhere you will go, you will talk with pride. I am a member of ICAN. I'm a chartered accountant. People know it's not something that you can get anywhere. It's not an examination you can buy. So because you are good, it shows that you are good. That's the first advantage. It gives you pride. It gives you confidence. You enter anywhere with pride. Me being the chairman now, I've called several people. The VC of the university called me. We spoke on phone. I spoke with the VC of Salient University. We've been to Landmark University. Anywhere we've been to Ilorin, we enter with pride. So anywhere you go to, it's pride. ICAN. So
that's the emblem of ICAN.
Is enough.
It's a prestige.
It's a prestige. Not only that, certificates will now give you a financial advantage and hedge. Because the moment you have the confidence, if probably you apply for any job, and it has our bossa, let me give example of our bossa in the Polytechnic. He's our member. The current bossa of the Polytechnic is he was the third chairman of our DC society. So when he was doing interview for the bossa, they had to. Many people applied. They shortlisted them for interview. Those who come for the interview, number of people that applied, some of them were not ICAN members. So he said he saw his credentials. You are a fellow of ICAN. They focus on him, and we want to see if you will deliver. ICAN, for you to claim you are ICAN member, let's see from the interview whether you are truly ICAN member or not. And he didn't disappoint.
Wow.
That is why today he emerged as a substantive portal of the Polytechnic. So anywhere you go to, because ICAN will groom you.
That ICAN has given him an edge already.
It has groomed him. The professional body has groomed him. So that's what we call in the profession MCPD. It means mandatory, compulsory, professional development. In other climes of education, if somebody finishes from the University of Polytechnic and you are giving your certificate, that school will leave you. You are on your own. If you go back to university, you go and have your master's or PhD. Once you finish, they give you a certificate, the school will leave you. But in professional body, that's not the case. You must constantly be updating and upskilling your knowledge. So how you call it mandatory, compulsory, professional development.
Wow.
Virtually month after month, you're going to have a seminar you must attend. You must have a webinar you must attend. You must have workshops. That knowledge is dynamic.
Yes.
Things are changing. The age we have now, we are in a disruptive age. Technology has taken over. We have artificial intelligence, AI. So accountants need to continue to update their knowledge. The professional body will not let you be. You must. Now we call it mandatory. It's a must.
It means they will put the members on their toes.
You must be till you die. You must continue updating your knowledge till you die. So it means that every day in, day out, that value you think you've had before, even if you qualified 30, 40 years ago, that what you know then was not what's obtainable now. The institute will continue updating and organizing programs that will make you to be updating your knowledge and skills.
Wow.
So once you now go for any interview, you will do the interview. By being ICAN member, there are positions of authority you could hold. That in anywhere you are working now, there is a barrier, a limit. Now, once you do not have a professional qualification, you cannot get to this level.
Mm.
So, and the moment you have it, it means that you can reach the peak of your career. If somebody starts working and he hasn't gotten an ICAN, yes, you can start working, you can get a job with HND or BSc, but there are limits with which you can attain in your career. The moment you get that professional body, the sky is your limit. You can reach the pinnacle of your career before you retire.
Not even with
Not
certificate, but the
that is it.
professional
That is it.
body.
That is it. So now, if you now want to leave one job, you have the opportunity. Maybe here you are a deputy, you are a chief accountant. You could leave and go and become a boss of another institution. In this place, you are a deputy CFO, chief financial officer. Vacancy could occur. They will say they need ICAN certificate members. You can go there and become the CFO. So these are the advantages. They are limitless. Then aside that, you yourself, the institute will groom you to be employer available. Because you are managing finances, we are financial managers. So not only are you managing finances for an organization, you can establish your own company and you will be employer available. When we had our Academium program on Thursday, we have a number of guests at that program who are ICAN members who have worked for several years in another establishment and have now established their own company. We now refer to them as CEOs. So by that institute, that ICAN in there, ICAN, made them to broaden their horizon. To establish their own company, to become employer available, and to manage efficiently the company. One of the men that attended our program that day is the CEO of Momram. There's a company right in front of Jago. One big company there. So he was the one that gave our students scholarship. The best three that on the quiz competition, he gave them scholarship for class in their 8 years.
Wow.
While they are passing the examination. And they still give them a cash award of 100,000.
Wow.
Inclusive from every 1 week. That is what the high can make it. So the opportunities, the benefits, they are limitless. They are limitless. It's just for you to make you to look inward, to look through your environment and see areas with which you can tap in and add value. Accounting now is more of a adding value. It's really going beyond just financial. Value creation, value addition is all encompassing. So being ICAN member will broaden you. You are going to attend workshops, you are going to attend seminars, you will attend webinars, with which opportunities will be dissected.
Connected economy.
You network,
meet
and from there, you are open. You are open. Among our guest speaker on that Thursday, CEO of Bratton, he has traveled virtually everywhere.
Wow.
Been in several countries, yes. Of this city, he has been in several African countries. He has been to Europe. He has been to Asia. In fact, in his own class, he lectures and tutors the white men. If somebody wants to establish accounting package for their organization, they employ him to establish, to formulate accounting software and design financial packages for their establishment. He goes to companies and tutor those in charge of finances how to efficiently manage the finances of the organization. These are all benefits you can gain by being a high.
Thank you very much, our chairman. As you can see, many opportunities are available for you if you can just enroll and join the ICAN. And as rightly stated by my guest, it is not limited to only students of accounting. So it is open to all disciplines. Thank you very much, Mr. Sheriff. It has been a nice engagement and very highly elated to have you on this program. Mr. Lawasa,
Thank you.
Back to you. I want you to, what advice do you have for people out there who want to enroll? And in some certain quarters, it is believed that the ICAN questions are very, very tough. So is it true? Is it a reality that your questions are very, very tough as
alluded by
exactly?
Thank you very much. Let me start by saying, just like the chairman has rightly said, that the opportunities are limitless. They are
Yes.
ICAN was established in 1965,
Okay.
and just like he has said, the standard that has been set since 1965 still remains till now. From 1965 till now, that we have about that's over 61 years of existence of ICAN.
Okay.
So far, we have about 65,000 members.
65,000.
Yes, both living,
Retired.
retired, and still active members. So it means out of that 65, some are dead, some have retired, they are old already, and some are still young. So that's 65,000. And that goes to tell you that there is a standard that ICAN maintains. And why a lot of people feel ICAN is difficult. ICAN is not difficult.
Okay.
Just that one, the syllabus is a little bit wide.
Okay.
Unlike what you can do in your school and say maybe you're taught 8 topics, read these 5, it will come out in exams. A course, you may have about 16, 17 topics. How do you know which one to read and which one not to read? The approach most people take to ICAN is that just before their exam, they'll go and look for somewhere to sit for just 2 weeks to prepare. When you don't prepare early, you're bound to fail ICAN. There's no two ways to that. You must start early, prepare early, and that is why Orphan Society, through its the Offer Tuition House, ensures that students are well taught. We start on time. We, like for the March diet now, we have started classes this January to prepare students early enough ahead. When you prepare early enough, you read and you attend classes, you see that it becomes easier. But most people feel it is something I can just take 2 weeks leave off my work before exams and see. You see that most people that do that, they often, most times, they find it difficult in passing ICAN. So it's not that ICAN is difficult, it's just that ICAN has a standard, and that standard must be kept. And that is just my view about it. It's not that it is.
It has to do with proper planning and mindset.
And there's no way the way ICAN is structured is such that no one can help you to pass except you read and pass.
No one can help you to
the person that is going to mark your script do not your name where your exam number is written would have been detached. So the person does not even know whose script. Now we even do digital marking. The answer booklets are stored on the cloud, and each marker picks a question from the cloud and mark. Once you're done, you pick another one, just like that. So you don't even know whose script you're picking. So it becomes difficult to say, okay,
So
you want to assist any.
can even manipulate.
No. That manipulation has never happened, and it will never happen in ICAN.
Wow.
So, and that is why people feel, oh, ICAN is tough. ICAN is not tough. When you prepare on time, you study hard, you work along with the syllabus, you attend class tuition houses like the Offer Tuition Center, I'm sure you'd find it easy in passing ICAN exams.
All right. You have heard from the horse's mouth. ICAN exams are not tough. It requires proper planning and mindset. Thank you very much, my special guest of honor. Our time is fast spent, and we are moving to the tail end of the program. So, how much exactly do you need to enroll for ICAN?
Okay, for the 8 years program.
Okay.
One thing is you are not paying everything at once.
Okay.
The first step is you have to register with ICAN as a student.
Okay.
For 8 years, which is the middle level one for school leavers and students. You register with a token of about 8,000 naira to get your registration number, just like you get your registration number like your matric number in the university. You have a registration number, and once you have gotten that registration number, if you're starting from ATS 1, the next thing is to pay for exam fee when it's time to pay for exam fee. For 4 papers in ATS 1, currently is about 35,000 plus bank charges to pay for 4 papers. If you know you won't have so much time to prepare for study for 4 papers at once, you may break it down into two papers. Write 2 papers, but at this level, it's advisable you write the 4 papers because they are basically what you're learning in school. Like at ATS 1, you'll be writing papers, 4 papers: economics, business law, communication skills, which is English, and then basic accounting
Okay, it
processes.
is not as if they have special curriculum for the ICAN. It is what the
No, there's a
prospective
special curriculum. But what I'm saying is that the curriculum, like a university student in under level does, some of those things in under level economics, an under level student will do economics. The basic things in that economics, the curriculum for NUC is still, but the ICAN curriculum is just a little bit broader than that. So it will help you to cement what you learn in the ICAN class will help you to prosper even better in class. So you graduate in flying colors, and whatever you learn in class will also allow you to do better in ICAN exams. So if you're able to write the 4 papers in ATS1, which are basic accounting processes and systems, business law, economics, and communication skills. Once you pass those 4, you proceed to the second stage where you write financial accounting, information technology, public sector accounting, and quantitative analysis. Then once you pass those 4 papers, finally you move to the final stage where you write management, cost accounting, tax, auditing, and assurance. So those are the 12 subjects you write to complete the ATS stage.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
All right, my chairman, sir. What advice do you have for people who are willing to join ICAN before we call it a day?
Thank you very much for having us, Uncle. It's good to be here.
Thank you,
That's
sir.
what ICAN is. It's good to be here. So Yoruba will say, "Carry capo." We have a number of individuals that we can mention. If I start mentioning names of reputable ICAN holders who have made their mark in the society around this. So you are all welcome, our listeners. You are all welcome to come and join us. I want to encourage those who are in the university study accounting and finance related courses to key into ICAN. When I was at the, before, just briefly, I was at the center of our last 2 weeks. One boy was studying law, ABU. He's in foreign level. He's studying law. And he on his own came to the center that he wants to register. That's what it means. And he's a law student. So aside the fact that as a lawyer, probably he might use some knowledge of finance when he's defending some cases in court, he still feel that adding that into his own hard work. So, like I said, ICAN is not limited to only those who are studying accounting and finance courses. However, it is very, very essential for anybody who is studying accounting and financial courses to be a chartered accountant. If you are a first degree in accounting and you are not chartered qualified, just ordinary accountant, you are not where you should be. So, and it is good to be here. I want to encourage everybody to key into ICAN certification. It is easy. It's even the institute is trying to move with the institutional trend. When ICAN began, there's a policy. That policy, you are going to write 4 papers or 5 papers for you. Initially, if you pass 3 and you fail 1, you fail all. You have to write all the 4. For now, and then you have to register for 1 paper or 2 papers.
Just only 4.
Once you are writing 4, you must pay for all
the 4 papers.
And you must pass all the
4 papers.
No,
If you one, automatically you
fail
all the courses.
But now, they have streamlined that policy. If you think you're not fully prepared for the whole 4, you can register for only 1.
As you think you can pass.
If you pass that 1, you can register for it. So, or if you register for 4 and you fail 3 and you pass 1, they will carry the 1 for you. You will write the remaining 3. That is how they are moving with the trend of it. But the standard has never been compromised. That standard questions, farm examinations, and syllabus is still there till today. So that once you finish, I said it's a pride. If you finish and you follow that rudiment of standard, that value is in you. Nobody will see you as an accountant, they will not be saying, and it's a member of ICAN. How did he pass? That never happened. How did he pass?
Highly cerebral personality.
Nobody will ask you, how did you pass ICAN? Because for you to pass and qualify, it means you are good. Once you are good, you are good. So I want to advise and admonish our people to key into us. Open society is available to serve you, to assist you, to motivate you, and to encourage you. Come and join the Institute of Federal Accountants of Nigeria. It's good to be here.
Thank you, my chairman. Very quickly, the program you had, Catch Them Young, there was a segment in the program that featured quiz competition for the secondary school students. So, what plan did you have for, at least you have done that one for the secondary school students? Is there a plan for the higher institutions in offer?
Yes, thank you. That's good. We've done the quiz for secondary school. That's secondary school is because we invited 20 secondary schools. So there is no way that day program is just about 3 hours. I think we can have it before. So the Tuesday, the Thursday program, we had a preliminary test. Now all the students took to pass school, they all wrote the test. And we mark it. We now pick the best 5 out of them. But as it is now, for the institutions, we only have about 5 institutions in the University, Lens Polytechnic, Summit University, there's University of Offa, there's Federal Polytechnic of Offa. So we are putting the machinery in motion. We are planning towards it by the grace of God. We reach out to
and Graceland Polytechnic.
And Graceland Polytechnic 6 now. So Bobina does not have HND. We only have all other schools had HND or foreign level students. That was why it might be difficult for us to
incorporate
this because their own is energy. The level of their students might not be as those who are in HND. So we might not really include Graceland Polytechnic in that question. So we are trying to design how the program will go. We want to reach out to our support base because we need finances. We need to give the students awards and monetary compensation. By the grace of God, by next month, February, we will write all the schools to give us probably 2 or 3 of their best students, which we are going to test them in accounting. So it can be financial accounting, management accounting, cost accounting, or auditing. It's going to be an higher institution quiz, and we will be holding our center, just like the way we did it.
All right, we will
soon we'll reach out to our management of our institutions in the We'll be expecting that from us.
I will keep our fingers across. I will be eager to see that event to happen. I will also come with our team. I think we are partners.
Yes,
partners. It will be a live stream program, so we will tell the world that something is happening in Offa. Mr. Hamid Nawa, thank you for joining us today. We are trying to build our audience farewell for now. So kindly introduce yourself and build the audience farewell.
Thank you, listeners. On behalf of members of the Society of ICAN, I remain my humble self, Lawal Ahmed, FCA, the 4th chairman of the district. Thank you for listening. Thank you for your time. Have a nice evening.
Thank you, my chairman, sir.
Thank you very much, our viewers at home. My name is Suyidiru Leye Shuyude, and the current chairman of ICAN of the Society. Good to be here. Thank you for having us. God bless you.
To our viewers at home, thank you for joining us this morning. It has been an interesting program. It has been a very intriguing and enlightening engagement. I really have learned 1 or 2 things from my professionals that are in the studio today. I mean your humble host, Olabanji Osman, popularly known as Busy Brain. This is Salient Reporters. So don't forget to join us. Don't forget to like our Facebook pages, follow us, and keep making your comments on our programs. Thank you for joining us. See you later. Thank you. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.